Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Amir Muhammad Shahsawarani from AUA Framework team. We're just in the series of videos to discuss our AUA with .NET 8. As we have spoken earlier in our previous videos, AUA resembles ASP.NET Unit architecture with which you can make both your back end and front end, UI and UX of your project with domain driven design and many other issues. And we have spoken about how to install it, how to set up your database in AUA framework, and we have some steps in announcing you parts of the AUA framework. As you can see, we've just ran into domain entities layer. We have just spoken about infrastructure, and now we want to speak about the models layer. And you can see in models layer, we have just one sublayer named models. In model sublayer, we have some subdomains like base model, domain events, dynamic aggregate, and general models. For base model, I can see we have just put basic issues which would be used ever, like base entity DTO. Can see all the DTOs we have put here. Okay, data transfer objects. Then we have put domain events. All the domain events, no need to discuss it more here because we have discussed all this issue in vast details in our videos in ASP.NET 7 for the AUA framework version. You can see them in details, and we have even written issues about it. Some brilliant idea that put here is dynamic aggregate. As you may see, for example, in accounting, we do have some aggregate. This would make some questions arise that we do put aggregates here in domain entities, as you can see here. Okay, the in entities accounting, for example, account aggregate, all these aggregates, we do have these aggregates. Why again aggregates? The answer is so simple. So simple. First of all, we should remember our aggregates made for works be simplified. But all of us, when developing our codes, have seen that some of aggregates maybe be okay for 70 or 80% our work, but not 100% our work. And to just cover up these little remaining domains, we have made here some aggregate dynamics. You can see here, for example, as you have seen, we use some password credential. This is what, some aggregates. You have seen each of these parts are different aggregates, and we have put maps here. These maps are completely explained in AUA framework version in ASP.NET 7, which you can find in our site, in website AUA, in document parts. Okay, and if you need to know more about, in these parts documentation, we have just spoke about all these issues together, and we do have video tutorials. But what I want to say is you can understand the aggregates better and how to use them in our project here in the same line. We want to just be all of us in the same page. You can come here in our GitHub project, and as you can see, clicking here, we just put some details here, some descriptions. You can see the aggregates and how to use them in our project. Well, this was the models layer of our project. Thank you for being with us. We will see you in next video explaining other parts together.